Good evening, everybody. Or good
Good
day, whatever
evening.
time it is for everybody.
It's actually good afternoon because it has not reached 6 o'clock yet.
It is 7:30 here.
Okay, well, I tried.
Sorry, I was a bit trying to get some stuff together before the lesson started.
Might not be able to be physically present in Star Stable, but I'm gonna listen in because my computer is crashing out.
You need a new computer.
Can
I
I
do need
crash
a new
out with your
computer.
computer, please?
Oh, trust me, I'm already crashing out. Don't worry. I'm just gonna get a new computer soon or something. This one's already
Oh,
half dead.
if you go online and look at Dell Outlet, they sell really good computers for like dirt cheap. You're welcome.
DM me about that. If I wanna DM me the website, I wanna see that.
Wait, where are you? Hold on. Who said that?
Like,
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I
Sorry,
will
Haley.
see.
Sorry.
You're good, you're good. Are we
Sorry.
missing anybody that isn't over here yet that wants to participate in the lesson?
I'm not
I don't
there
think
in
so.
person yet. I need to find out where I'm supposed to be. Gold. Oh. Oh. Um, I'll be there in a second. I'm not close to there.
Come.
Oh, hey, that might be. Actually, I should be.
And just so you guys know, if anyone hasn't yet, we will be using preset C on the board. So if you haven't turned on C yet, you can go ahead and do that. So basically tonight, as you guys know, there was a huge Star Stable update, and now screen lag is no longer a thing. So where you are on your screen is where you legitimately are. So when it comes to hunters, equitation, anything like that, especially with the flat classes, it's really made a huge difference because you can now pass people and not have to worry about running into them because where you're passing them on your screen is where you actually are. So I wanted to go over that with you guys. We can do a little bit of practicing for some flat walk, trot, canter. And then also the jumping has changed drastically. You no longer have to, I don't know if everybody did this, but you used to have to like account for being slightly off to your left or right over the jump, depending on how many strides there was to the jump. Because of the screen delay, and now you don't have to do that. So you can take your turns and your jumps normal. So where you're jumping is where you actually are. So I figured we could do a little bit of practice with all of that, if that sounds good to you guys. All right, cool. So, like I said, if you haven't yet put up preset C, and you guys can come into the ring. And whenever you get here, Rusty, you can just join in.
Rusty. That's a new nickname. Sorry, I'm just messing with you, Haley. I'm coming at you at full speed.
Amazing.
Start running.
Is Luca AFK?
Hey, everybody.
Oh, she's going to just watch. Okay.
Hey, everybody. How's the weather?
Oh. Hello.
This is
I
really.
like how you're frozen in the air.
Oh, thank you. I figured I could jump like this.
Perfect. I can't wait.
Oh, you moved.
So,
Darn.
does anybody have any questions before we start? And if not, we're gonna get started.
What preset was it?
It's C.
I knew that. I totally knew that. Oh.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I need boots, don't I? I'll get them later.
You don't need them. Yeah. So, the first thing
Alright,
we're
I'm going
gonna
around, my
do
dog's out.
is, we're gonna practice going over at a extended canter. We're gonna practice just going over this, single outside vertical. And for some of you who have been in my lessons before, I think I've told you about this trick. But if you don't remember or you haven't been in my lessons, you can use the lines on the ground that are in the ring as a guide for your straightness to the jump. And now, 100% legitimately, it will put you directly in the middle of the jump. So, when you're coming around to this outside vertical, you can kind of see like a line on the ground that goes right to the middle of that jump. And you can use that to guide yourself to that jump. So, whoever wants to go first, please feel free to go ahead and go first. I will let you know how straight you are or how not straight you are. Yeah, extended. And
What
you
if
can
you're
run
dead?
right through me on the other side of the fence. So you were just a little bit off to your right. Just a hair. So you just needed to stay out a little bit longer. Same with you, Rusty. You were just a hair to your right. You just need to stay out in your corner just a bit longer. That was perfect, Nala. You were completely straight. You said
I made it
Sophie's
back,
straight as
guys.
well? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made it back.
I appreciate you doing that because I can't always do that.
No, you're fine.
Alice, if hopefully that's okay that I can call you that. Unless you want to be called something else, just let me know. You were just slightly off to your right. You turned a little bit early, and you ended up getting to the center of the jump, but you got there a little bit crooked. Okay, who's next? We'll do it again. Don't worry. Sophie, did you want to go? Are you back?
Yeah, I can. I think I'm good now.
Okay, go for it.
That was a little late.
Yeah, so you turned just a little bit early. So if you guys follow me over here, I can kind of show you where you want to be turning. You all turned a little bit early. Okay, so about right here, this is where you want to turn. And if you see, I'm standing directly on the line. Do you see the line on the ground? If you can kind of follow that line, walk along it, it's going to put you directly in the center of that jump. Not me knocking the rails of the jump. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, if you want to, we can all try it again. So you all turn just a hair early. So remember, you want to stay out a little bit longer. Look for that line on the ground. And that will put you right in the center. All right. Yeah, there you go. Much better, Rusty. Nice, Nala. Much better. Much, much, much better, Alice. Perfect. Perfect, Rusty. Perfect, Birdie. You are still just a little bit to your inside, Sophie.
I'm having computer issues. My camera got stuck.
No.
I love it here.
You can come again if you want.
Yeah, let me try one more time.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
There we go.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys all get the gist of the straightness now, the lines. Does anybody have any questions so far? No? Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to do... Yes, I love the no lag. Girl, same. So now we're going to work on a bending line. So we're going to, again, jump the same jump that we just jumped. Well, I guess it's really not a bending. It's going to be a rollback. And then you're going to roll back to the other outside jump. So we're going to, again, get nice and straight. And you're going to take your inside turn between your triple bar and your water jump. And again, when you're doing that rollback, look for the line on the ground. It's there. But take a nice, slow and steady turn. You don't need to slam your key anymore when turning. You can just do it nice and easy and it will put you straight. All right, who wants to go first? You can go ahead at the extended canter again, too. Birdie? Purdy. Let's go, Birdie. Nice. Beautiful. Perfectly centered. Yeah. Good. Really good. Really good. Roll back. No tips. All right, who's next? Okay, Nala, I'll see you soon.
I feel like a child that went to go take a test and forgot the course. Where am I going again?
You're just doing the same jump you just did, and then you're going to do a bend, or not a bending line, a roll back to the other outside vertical.
Oh, you didn't see that.
Nice. Nice, Rusty.
Where's the vertical?
Over here. I'm standing in
Oh,
front of
I
it.
knew that.
But you were perfectly straight.
Ah,
Except
thank you.
you hit the jump. You were
Thank
straight to
you.
it, though.
Oh man, I was trying to be gay to it, but I guess it'll come with time. I gotta be a flamboyant gay now. Damn it.
Nicely done. You got right to the center of that jump. It was at the very last stride, but you were completely centered, so that's really all that matters. It looked good. All right. Sophie? Beautiful. Nice and straight. Good rollback. Yeah, you were just a little bit to your left, or it would be your right. You were a little bit to your right. You started with that turn really good, and then you overcorrected a little bit, so by the time you came up on the jump, you were just slightly off to your right. Yeah. But, your approach was really nice. Okay, now the other thing that I wanted to work on with you guys that has changed a little bit since the update is the trot fences. When you have to trot a jump in like a derby or a work-off round, you still want to trot up to it, but now people can see if you are actually landing the jump in your extended canter or if you are landing the jump in a regular canter or a trot. So you want to really try and work on making sure that when you are getting to your trot fence, you're getting into that extended canter before you hit the jump, because now everybody can see. Yeah, I mean, so you can land in the canter. It's just now it's noticeable. Like before you were able to land in the canter and then pick like up into your extended canter. And you wouldn't really be able to see the canter stride. With me, I don't really take many points off for you landing in the canter, but with some judges, they are very strict on making sure you get into that extended canter before you land the jump. So it's a little difficult. So what you really want to do is about a half a stride before you go to jump the jump. You want to double click and get up into your extended. So you guys can go ahead and practice that if you'd like. And we're just going to do it right over the log jump I was just doing. Try and get nice and straight as well. Use that line on the ground. See, Birdie landed in the canter. Soph crashed through it. Alice landed in the canter. There you go, Birdie. That's exactly how you want to do it. It is. It's tight.
Pretend I didn't just canter that.
Nobody saw it. It's fine. So yeah, Sophie, about a half a stride before the jump, you want to get up into your canter. Or extended canter if you can. But at least your canter. There you go. Nice. Perfect, Birdie. Nice, Alice. That was a bit better. You still, I think, landed a half a stride in the canter, but it was barely noticeable. That was good, Sophie. You landed a half a stride in the canter, but again, barely noticeable. Good job, Rusty. Nice, Alice. That was perfect. Perfect, Soph. That's what you want to do. You guys did great that time. So yeah, that's what you really want to aim for when you're doing trot fences in either a hunter work-off, a derby round, or an equitation work-off. Now, especially now that you can see every little move. Okay, does anybody have any questions about any of the jumping or anything specific you want to work on? Nothing really changed for the hand gallop, no. As long as you get the correct amount of strides that they want. Yeah, Rusty, so for the Trot, since the update, people can now see to a T exactly what gate you land in. So you really want to try and get in that extended canter before the jump. So, because if you land, a lot of judges will take points off if you don't land the jump in your extended. So, like, you definitely don't want to land it in a trot, whatever you do. At least you want to land in a canter. But you really want to try for that extended. So about a half a stride before the jump, you want to double click up into your extended and land. So that's what we were practicing. Show you. Okay.
Can you judge me again because like did it, but I did it at I picked up a canter right before so that it would be easier to pick up to a gallop.
Yeah, yeah, so that's what you want to do, like a half a stride before you want to get into your canter and your extended canter. Well, you have to trot. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
I wasn't necessarily straight, but it's okay. I'm a little bit gay anyway.
Yeah, you just want to still use your lines on the ground. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, does that count as a refusal if my horse just stops?
Yes.
Damn it.
You want to trot a little bit sooner. Like you're trotting really late to your jump. So you want to trot like right there.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. That was much better.
Okay, let me do that again. Let me make sure I've got it down.
Yeah,
Up
so
to your
you want to
standards, ma'am.
trot probably like around 4 to 5 strides before the jump.
I have the worst
So
spacing in
right there.
history because
There. Nice. There you go. Much
okay.
better.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I
Okay.
appreciate it like PB and jelly sandwiches.
Did anybody have any more questions or want to work on anything else when it came to like the jumping stuff for hunters and equitation? No? Okay, cool.
I
So
have a
now we're going to turn
question.
our presets off.
No. I don't wanna. Don't
And
make
I'm going to
me.
work on a little bit of the flat stuff with you guys since that has changed drastically.
No, please.
No, we're going to, since there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, because the other two are AFK right now, we are going to just use half the arena. So let's use the half of the arena that's in front of me. So you don't have to worry about running through the shrubbery on the other end. So annoying.
Aw, man. I
Um,
really liked eating the plants as I go by.
yeah, so you can just cut right across the arena to like where the gate is pretty much. Okay. So, now what I want to show you guys is you can all see me on your screen, right? So, tell me how close I am to you.
Oh god, no.
Alice, how close am I to you?
Like not even like a horse width from you.
Yeah. Okay. So where I am is exactly where I am on my screen. So keep this in mind because when you're passing somebody, you don't want to pass them this close, obviously. But you can pass them much closer than you used to be able to before because there's no screen delay. So I want everybody to one by one practice passing. So I'm going to line up and I'm going to stand here And one by one, you guys go around me like you would be if you were going to pass me in a show at a trot. So, Rusty, go ahead.
What? Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are you gonna trot? Are you gonna trot? Are you gonna trot? Oh god.
Now, I'm going to stand here. You're going to go around me. There you go. So, like, you guys can see when you go to pass me, you don't have to worry about running into me because where you are going is exactly where you are on my screen. Now, I will say something that also came with the screen delay. Any little bit of head bobble, any little bit of squiggly line you do, correction you make, anything I can see. So all 4 of you were squiggly when you were passing me. So, like,
Well, you know I can't be straight. That's against my principle.
any little bit of movement is now able to be seen. All right, so you guys go ahead, keep trotting. And now we're just going to do like a practice, a little bit of like a mini flat show. I'm going to go through commands with you guys, and you'll be able to see the differences now. And again, pass if you need to pass. That's absolutely okay. So, walk, please, all walk. And I will give you guys critiques along the way for what judges look for in these flats. And it looks like we had some people join back in. So to make it easier, you guys can go ahead and use the full arena now, because we just had 2 others join. So I don't want you guys to be rammed.
So you called that while I'm in the middle?
So yeah, go ahead and space out if you'd like. All right. The other thing we're going to touch base on is rail spacing. Everybody, including mine's demise when it comes to flat classes. So I love Golden Hills because you can really use the right side of the arena here to show you where the perfect rail spacing is. And it's right on the edge of this grass. So if you walk down the edge of this grass, that is to a T exactly where you want to stay spaced all the way
Hey,
around
do I
the
gotta go
ring.
around you or no?
No, you can walk through me.
Okay. I love it.
So that's like a pretty good idea of when you're on a rail where you want to be. You want there to be just enough room for one horse to fit between you and the rail. You don't want to be too close to the rail. You don't want to be too far away, unless, of course, you're on the quarter line. So you want there to be enough room for one horse to just squeeze through.
Haley, I actually have a question about that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, what's up?
So now that we can see exactly what we're doing in real time, can you see all the little tiny micro movements that we do? Like if
I was
we're
just
starting,
talking about that before you came back.
because I
Yeah,
definitely do that.
yes. Any little bit of head wiggle, bobble, correction, I can see.
No.
Which
Uh,
isn't a bad thing. You just want to make sure you're not squiggling the whole way down a flat, like a long side. Like when you're
okay.
turning, it's okay because like obviously there's going to be a little bit of wiggle there. But
Okay.
you just want to make sure when you're going down the rail on the long side, you pick a spot and you try and not touch the keyboard as much as you can.
Okay.
All right. So now that you guys have an idea of the rail spacing, we will go ahead and do a little bit of practicing. Alice, you're a little too close to the rail. Monica, you're in a good spot. Birdie, you're in a good spot.
Yeah, go Burpee!
Sophie, you're in a good spot. Rusty, you're in a good spot. Nala, you're in
Oh
a
my
good
God.
spot.
Yeah, go Nala! Go
There you go.
everybody!
That's better.
I
Okay.
forgot their names though.
All right, go ahead and pick up your trot, guys. And now if like I was judging this class right now, Rusty and I believe it's Sophie down here, right? Yep. You guys are too close to one another. So like because there's only a few of us in the ring, and there's plenty of space, you want there to at least be 2 to 3 horse lengths in front of you. You don't want to be up right behind somebody or right in front of somebody. And if somebody cuts you off, or if you are starting to get too close, just go ahead and get on that quarter line. Because judges will absolutely ding you for being too close to somebody else, especially now. So, you really just want to make sure, like, everybody else looks really good spaced here. You guys look much better now. So yeah, if there's ever a time where you're like, I might be getting a little close to somebody, just pop on your quarter line. And then once you can get back to the rail, you can slowly move back. Okay. Let's check everybody's rail spacing. Nala, I saw
no.
that squiggle.
Oh God, please
Alice,
no.
you
I'm
look
gonna have to work.
good.
I am gonna have to work on that. My OCD. I'm back and forth.
Rusty, you're too close.
Oh man, I left my snacks over there though.
Gotta get the snacks.
Alice, that's perfect. Monica, that looks really good.
Good job, Alice.
All right,
Good
you
job,
guys are
Monica.
looking. All right, why don't you guys go ahead and pick up a cancer?
Haley, there is one thing that I was hoping that we could test tonight, if it's okay with you, is how quickly we are able to pick up our different gates when you request them.
Yeah.
Because I always wonder if it's like an issue with my Discord or if it's an issue in my brain. I don't know, but I feel like I don't pick up the gate fast enough for what the judge is looking for.
Yeah, we can practice that. Nicely done, Birdie, doing the quarter line. That's exactly where you want to be.
I
Rusty,
clicked
you're
off,
too
that's why I
close.
stopped. I clicked off the screen, no.
Who clicked off the screen?
Me. That's why I'm
Who's
so far
me?
back now.
Oh, Mikey.
Uh-huh.
That's okay.
I still have my
Did I
jumps
fix
off
it?
or jumps on. Oh no!
Oh,
Chaos!
I was gonna say, Nala, you're a little close. Mikey,
Yeah.
you're too close to Birdie.
I have my jumps on, unfortunately, so I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Birdie was trying to pass me. How do I fix
God.
this?
So, if somebody passes you and they're a little close, you just go around them. Use your quarter line. Just come right around. There you
How
go.
about we just
Stay on
cut?
your quarter line. This is your
Can we
quarter
just-
line. You can use the lines on the arena to help you with the straightness once you get on. And then once you feel you're at a safe distance in front of them, you can go ahead and try and get back over. But not unless you're at a safe distance.
Are most judges okay if you cut across the arena?
That's 50-50. It depends. A lot of judges would much rather you get on your quarter line. They would rather, if you have to cut across the arena, they would rather see you cut across the arena than do a circle. Most judges will not let you circle.
Okay.
All right, why don't you guys come back down to a walk? And now, Nala, you said you wanted to practice a little bit of like how quick you can go up into your transitions.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just real
Yeah.
fast with the new update, I'm just curious if it was that big of an issue. Because that was what I most got docked on with other servers. So I was just curious, like, if I just have that big of a lag between my brain and hearing them, or if it was like an issue with my computer of some sort.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and practice some transitions. We'll do walk to trot, walk to canter, trot to canter. We'll do canter to walk. And
And
we'll just
turning,
do,
if you don't mind.
yeah, we can do some turning too. We can
Awesome,
do
thank
a
you.
turn on the forehand and haunches.
Oh, God.
Okay. So why don't you guys go ahead and pick up your canter? And back down to your walk. Back up to your canter. And trot.
Oops.
Canter. Trot. You guys can halt. So the only thing I've noticed so far, Nala, is when I called walk to canter, you trotted a few strips going up into the canter. And then the only thing I just noticed there is you walked for like 2 or 3 strides before you went into halt.
Yep. Yep, that's on point because I just didn't hit the keyboard hard enough, I don't think.
Okay. So other than that, like so far, you've been on point with your transitions.
Yay. Okay.
So, you guys, does everybody know the turn on the haunches and turn on the forehand terms?
Sure.
Yes, but explain it so that other people can learn it. Yeah.
Okay, so your turn on the haunches is when you're on the rail and somebody asks for a turn on the haunches, you are going to turn towards the rail and change directions. Don't move your horse. The only thing you're going to do is turn around to the opposite direction. And so turn on the haunches is where you turn in towards the rail. So either direction. So if you're facing this way now, you're going to turn on the haunches, you turn back towards the rail. Now a turn on the forehand is where you turn in towards the arena. So turn on the forehand, you're going to go ahead and turn towards the arena. Turn on the forehand, you turn in towards the arena.
And turning on the haunches really makes you know if you for sure have enough space between you and the rail. Because
Correct.
if you don't, you're pretty much screwed.
You're gonna hit the rail. That's why you always want to make sure you have that room. Okay, everybody, make sure you're facing left. Looks like you're tracking left, I mean. And we're gonna practice a few of those turns. So, everybody, turn on the haunches. Looks like everybody did it right. And go ahead and do a turn on the forehand. Yep. Everybody did it right. Good job, guys.
No. Good job, everybody.
Okay. So that is basically the gate terminology of any flat class that you guys will have. Walk, trot, canter, extended canter, halt, and turn on the haunches and turn on the forehand. And then just your regular change direction, which is where you just change direction at whatever gate you're going. Okay, does anybody have any other questions? Is there
Does anybody
anything?
have questions about lining up? Because I know that came up in our last show. There were a couple of people concerned about how they should line up versus going straight in or going around on the quarter line. And I was
Yeah.
trying to explain it, but I wasn't sure if I was explaining it right.
So, if say you guys are all walking around, and I go, okay, riders line up with your backs facing the judge. If you are, for example, Nala, right now, if I said that, you are already past me, so you're kind of screwed. So you would want to get on. Oh, okay. Bye, Rusty. You would want to get
Oh,
on to your quarter line to then be able to get into me faster. So you would move off of the rail and into your quarter line to be able to either walk or trot and line up quicker. And the other thing is when you do line up, you want to make sure that there is enough space between you and other players. Like, you don't want to come in and line up right next to somebody. You want there to be at least a horse and a half to 2 horses worth of space. Because you will get docked if you get in line and you're too close to somebody.
okay.
All right. If there's no other questions, that will wrap up the lesson for tonight.
Well, thank you. Do you want a picture real fast somewhere?
Yeah, we can get a picture of all of us. Doesn't matter. You can come over here.
Hey, Rusty couldn't stay.
I know.
Maybe we can Photoshop her in. You guys are good at editing and stuff. leave a gap somewhere. We can add her in. Yeah. Hi, Luca.
Sophie and Alice, if you could just move a little bit closer to Monica. Like, just squish on in there a little bit more. Back up just a, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Alrighty, I got a picture.
I'm just looking. I love all the different styles. Everybody's in something completely different. I love it.
It's so fun. Alright, guys.
Oh,
It looks cute.
it is. He's perfect for it for sure.
Literally very perfect.
So we're doing the